We received a breaking news today that court in Edo State approved APC office under the control of the APC chairman himself, Aslem Ojeshua. Okay, and Iyamu also declared his manifesto titled "Simple Agenda." I'm on the phone with Mr. Daniel Obakazuwa. Hello, Mr. Daniel.
Hello, I'm with you.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. So Mr. Daniel is calling all the way from Benin City. So what happened today in Benin? That's two breaking news. The court approved the APC office.
Yes, the Federal High Court approved the office at Airport Road under the control of Aslem Ojeshua, the APC chairman. Also today, Iyamu declared his manifesto, which he titled "Simple Agenda." So, though the lawyer to Iyamu said they were going to appeal against the decision of the Federal High Court, there is also another case going yet to be decided on the leadership also between who is the authentic chairman of APC still with Edo State High Court. The issue about the revelation of this is that now that the Aslem Ojeshua office has been declared as the valid office for APC, and he was not the one. He has also written, Aslem Ojeshua, before the primaries conducted, wrote to INEC that they were not the one conducting that primaries. So we are still watching the crisis and see how it unfolds, whether it will help the candidate. If at the end of the day, Aslem Ojeshua is upheld as the chairman of APC, it means that APC stands not to have any candidate for the coming election. So we are still watching the crisis as it goes on.
Yes.
Aslem Ojeshua.
Okay. Is the chairman of APC in Edo State? Okay. Is there anyone competing with him?
Edo State.
Is there anyone competing with him?
Yes. The fashion before, I think the case is that is before the State High Court was also taken there by Aslem Ojeshua when the fashioner chairman, I've forgotten his name now, was declaring himself under Anderson Shomole, one retired colonel, lieutenant colonel from Eastland, saying that he was the chairman, that Aslem Ojeshua had been suspended. There was a court injunction then that Aslem Ojeshua remained the chairman pending the decision of that court, which is before the State High Court. There was an issue that the fashioner chairman may be arrested for not respecting the court decision. I think that is what it did, because he said all statutes to remain. That case, judgment has been given yet. And if it does, that judgment is in favor of Aslem Ojeshua, it means that the candidacy of Iyamu may be declared by any political party as a non-entity, and it would seem that APC never produced the candidate. That is the irony behind it. I keep saying I pity our brother Iyamu, all these controversies and crises.
What a drama. What a drama. Okay, so the fashioner APC in Edo State produced their own chairman, right?
Yes, they have their own chairman. It was they who actually went about conducting the direct primaries with Oshomole's organization EPM or so. So they were the one. So we are still looking at the crisis and see how it ends.
Listen.
Except they decide to settle with Aslam.
Okay, so
settle out of court.
Okay, listen. The EPM office was organized by the chairman under the factional APC, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what is going on?
That was where he was operating.
Why is it that they are so divided that they are assigning or appointing chairman by themselves? The lack of internal democracy in the party is just too obvious. What is going on here? What is going? If they cannot coexist, they better just divide themselves, go form a new political party. You understand? So the EPM members, the factional APC under the control of Tinubu, okay, they should just form their own political party so that they can leave APC. Maybe that would bring justice to this violence.
Well, this is the same crisis that has been lingering on within the party, even extending to other states of trying to take leadership of the party by anyhow. I think this was what caused them over Seki. And the same crisis is also lingering on in their own state. Although we'll be conducting theirs in October, although in September, their election. You can see that the crisis is just there, trying to uphold or to get snatch the leadership by all means. This is what they are paying for. So we wish them the best. It's very unfortunate that our own brother and friend Iyamu is now caught on the web. While the judgment was being given, he also was declaring his manifesto on if he eventually becomes the governor of Edo State. That is the
So even though the courts, hello? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I said even though the court approved the office under the control of the chairman, Aslam Ojeswa, still Iyamu still went on to declare his manifesto. So what do you think would be the fate of the EPM and producing a candidate under the EPM? What is their fate right now? They believe that they can still...
I believe today being the judgment alone. Are you on?
Yes.
Yes. Today judgment was given. Today he may have planned for it. One thing is very interesting that he's hale and healthy. Now that he's fine, he could declare his manifesto today. We do expect that by tomorrow, by Tuesday, he will be in court. So he will not be risking house arrest. He personally declared his manifesto today. So I think it's not getting better. That is the news, and that yes, Iyamu is now hale and healthy. That is it.
Yes, if he can openly declare his manifesto today, which means he will be capable of appearing in court tomorrow, right?
In court, yes.
Lord. So what is going on ground in Edo State right now? You know, what are the people saying, the voters, citizens?
Well, we are still watching the event that is PDP today held their leaders forum to make leaders who are the campaign from APC to join them. The Senate in Edo South Senatorial District, they had a meeting strategizing on how to get the the election for Obaseki, it was also held today. I can see Ward 4 of PDP in Oredo also held their own meeting today, strategizing, absorbing the leaders of APC who joined their party to work together so as to form a people team. I think everybody is strategizing, trying to do their best in order to get the day. I think but their skeleton campaigning as strategizing is what is the order of the day now, apart from what we see in Facebook or social media, campaigning for their support, their candidates.
So what are the voters saying?
So let's see how it goes.
What are the citizens, those state citizens, what are they saying right now? What is the most popular
talk? Everybody has its own way of rating. If you go fall in the camp of the supporters of Iyamu, they are very hopeful. So also the supporters of Obaseki. But Obaseki seems to be having the feel of the day for now. Something can happen, like when Iyamu gave his manifesto today, he also was very hopeful that he has lived his life more in Benin, where everybody knows his father was a Benin, high Benin chief, the latest of Benin Kingdom. So he gave it that he was also hopeful. So let's see how it goes at the end of the day. But if by my rating, I think Obaseki still have the day, coupled with the fact of incumbency and a lot of big campaign from the side of APC. We have not had of recent of anybody the campaign from PDP to APC. That is where you can see the wager. This period, you always see cross carpeting going from one, but whereas the PDP seems to have the advantage because we have not heard of recent of any cross carpeting of PDP member moving to APC.
Yeah. In most cases, according to what is going on, people are moving from APC to PDP. There's no any report. Yes, there's no report saying that yes, PDP are moving to APC. Yeah, which is a plus for PDP now. So, you said you guys watch it on the news today, the manifesto.
Yes. So he titled this simple agenda, trying to explain how he intended ruling Edo State with the best hand and others. So it was live today. It was live.
What is going on in Edo State that is among the voters? What are they saying? Depend on the crowd, right?
Just as I said earlier, it depends on the camp of which you find yourself. When you are within the supporters of Iyamu, they will tell you on the day. When you are in the camp of Obaseki, they will tell you they will have the day. Just as I have said in my own rating, I think Obaseki is having the advantage.
Yes.
Because we have been hearing the campaign from APC to PDP and nobody the campaign from PDP to APC. And yesterday there was news that virtually all the APC member in Oshomole's ward moved to PDP.
You see? Okay.
So yesterday we are still going. We are getting, we are here to confirm the news. is that the deputy governor-elect, deputy governor candidates for Iyamu was stoned and rushed out of the palace of the Oba of Agbede, where he intended to sing support. So we are still here to confirm it, but that was the news all over that he was stoned from entering the palace. So everybody is trying to undo one another policies as it is. So,
okay, I want to play the video. I want to play the video where Iyamu discuss about his manifesto. Okay.
In this city, my father is late Chief Robert to Iyamu, who was the Aesop man of the kingdom and a very distinguished public servant.
That introduction by the APC governorship candidate Pastor Iyamu signaled the inauguration of the Edo 2020 POI Simple Agenda television program to showcase his manifesto. Pastor Iyamu explained what his manifesto tagged Simple Agenda means and what the people of Edo State stand to gain if he is elected as governor.
The X in Simple stands for security and social welfare. I am of the strong conviction that Edo cannot move forward unless we improve our security architecture. The I in Simple Agenda is infrastructural development and urban renewal. So when we're talking about infrastructure, it's not just only about roads. It also means that we must produce housing for our people. Now the M in Simple Agenda stands for manpower development. So manpower development is going to be key to the future and prosperity of Edo State.
According to Pastor Iyamu, the P in the acronym stands for Public-Private Partnership, L, Leadership by Example, while the E represents Employment Creation and Social Empowerment Scheme.
There is no government or society that will survive without the private sector. The private sector must be encouraged. And then the L in Simple Agenda stands for Leadership by Example. We need leadership that the Edo people can trust. Leadership that is accessible. Leadership that is accountable. Leadership that is transparent. Leadership that is humane. Leadership that is sincere. And leadership that is focused.
Pastor Iyamu said the online television program will continue where he will shed more light on the Simple Agenda. The APC governorship candidate in the September 19 Edo governorship election, Pastor Iyamu, says if elected by the people of Edo State, he will implement in full the Simple Agenda and fast-track transformation in Edo State through transparent, effective, efficient, and accountable.
Okay, so we are back. Simple Agenda for Edo State. Okay, I hope this court case will not restrict him from achieving his goals in Edo State.
yes, I'm on.
Yes.
That is what we are also looking into the crisis. The crisis in APC will not mount for him. It's a very pity thing for him. You know, the stress, the time, the money he would have spent. Now, not to be assured. We have seen it happen elsewhere, and we just hope that we wish him luck because the question a lot of people are saying is that can the president just ratify an illegality and submit it to INEC?
You know, INEC don't.
The acting chairman who took
I think INEC don't have any problem here because INEC is an independent body. So it's left for anyone and the courts. Hello.
you know,
I
the
said,
acting chairman who took over from the acting chairman who took over from Adam so that when they are ready, they will inform them. The question in the lips of many in Edo or in Nigeria, can the president single-handedly, after the time expiring, to accept Iyamu? This is an issue with a lot of people. And now that the Federal High Court have upheld that the authentic office of INEC, of APC, is within the one of Aslem Joshua, under which office or address was it written to INEC to say that Iyamu primaries were conducted and he won for Edo State. He said the technicalities will come to play, legality will come to play. And we just hope, I wish him luck, because there are a lot of issues surrounding the APC crisis that it will blow out. We wish him luck. I wish him luck personally. You know, for me, it has not been very favorable. He has a court case with the AFCC and the time campaigning for election. Today, he declared this.
Which one?
Today,
well, excuse me.
Aslem Mujiswa's office was the.
Excuse me. What is this definition of a POI? What do they mean by POI?
POI. I think it goes with Pastor.
Okay. Okay.
Pastor Osaike Iyamu.
Okay.
POI.
The Iyamu is the Iyamu was supposed to be written together with a fan. Yeah. The Iyamu.
No, he just wrote POI. Pastor Osaike Iyamu.
Okay. POI. Okay.
So we just hope, we pray for him and see how he maneuvers this for his own benefit. That's all for now.
Yes. So to summarize what happened today, for those who are watching right now, Iyamu declared his manifesto and he titled it "The Simple Agenda." Okay. So maybe tomorrow we're going to replay it or we'll bring the agenda. Then we'll analyze the agenda, what exactly he has for the Edo people, okay? And moreover, today, what happened? The courts, Federal High Court in Benin City, approved APC office under the auspices of the chairman, the APC chairman, Aslem Joshua. So right now, the EPM office was closed because I know that a few weeks ago they ordered the closure of the EPM office. Okay, and Iyamu was produced under the EPM office, and the court recognized the office under the auspices of the APC chairman Joshua. So it's very conflicting right now. It's Iyamu that was produced under the office that is not recognized. How can he emerge as the candidate? This is the big question that we need to ask APC in Edo State. Okay, if the office of EPM is not recognized under the courts, okay, a candidate that was produced under the EPM will be recognized as the APC candidate in Edo State. That is the big question. How can they recognize him since he was produced under that office? Okay, so it's a big question, and tomorrow we'll come back again and talk, discuss more about this topic. What will be the fate of a Iyamu APC in Edo State if they cancel the EPM and the candidate produced by EPM? Yeah. Hello, Mr. Daniel.
Hello.
Yes.
Well, that is what say the technicalities and court issues. We are going to see it unfold somehow, someday. We are keeping our fingers crossed, saying that let's see how it goes, how they maneuver this. Will the court at the end of the day declare that APC never had any candidates, as it did in Rivers and Katsina? Is it Katsina? No, Rivers and Zamfara. Rivers and Zamfara. Would that be the issue for APC in Edo? So these are things we are going to see in the days ahead. So we'll just keep watching and see how it unfolds.
Look, I'm proposing this for APC. If they cannot maintain eternal democracy within the party, they better split, go form another political party so that peace will reign in Nigeria, because this crisis is very disturbing. Very, very disturbing in the country. We need peace in Nigeria. If they cannot maintain APC, they cannot maintain eternal democracy within the party, they better terminate APC and let them go form another political party with more foundation, with constitution, with law, everything that will control and govern the party. Right now, APC does not have a foundation, and they cannot settle themselves.